My name is Erin O'Kelly. I am originally from Bend, Oregon, and I moved to Utah to go to school at the University of Utah. I was originally a pre-architecture student, but the planning college is in the same college as architecture. So that's how I found urban planning. I also was a documentary film major, and I actually really liked how both those fields were about telling community stories, and really resonated with me to go into planning for that. In the town of Brighton, and what you see often in smaller communities, is there's often a disconnect between economic growth and environmental preservation. In the town of Brighton specifically, we had these conversations daily working on their general plan. They were trying to grapple with the fact that they have limited water resources, but they also want to provide new amenities for their residents. And how are we going to fit in that new construction and new opportunity with the limitations they face? So the general plan is meant to put in a lot of public engagement from the community and input from the community to weigh out what's more valuable, so that when we come to these difficult decisions, we can go look in the general plan and say, it seems like the community really wants to, above all, preserve the environment. So we think that the economic growth may have to take a back seat in this situation, because our community has said we don't want to sacrifice environmental preservation. Now, often people will say, oh, we want both all the time, and it's very common, oh, we just want both. But that's the role of the planner, is to really dig deeper on what that means. What does both actually mean? Because usually there's conditions added to it of, well, we want this but not that, we want this but not that. So the general plan really does try and weigh all of that, and then you go look at it for the next 5 to 10 years and you say, this is what we said, this is the direction we wanted to go in, we're going to stay on this. My experience working with APA Utah is just a wonderfully comfortable, close-knit community. I love that some of my teachers I now work with, and we're all a part of APA Utah, and I see them at the conference every fall. It's really helped me feel more connected as a planner, and wanted me to grow in my career a lot more. It's really awesome chapter of APA.